I got soap in my eye the other day, and I swear my eye is now
foamy.
It's just weird. It's just bubbles coming out of my eye. Oh, I'm not even in the shot.
All right,
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Well, welcome to another episode of the LegacyKnitz Podcast. My name is Chelsea.
My name is Sue.
I'm the daughter mother.
Mother, grandmother.
And we are coming to you from northern Vermont.
And we basically just solved all the problems of the world.
Always. Always before we come on camera.
Before we come on, we generally solve the problems of the world.
So stay tuned.
So everything should be...
You're in for a lot of relief.
Oh, how great would that be?
It would be amazing. It's snowing.
It's snowing. I keep looking at it and I don't even comment anymore.
This is our perpetual state of being.
I said to Dad this morning, it's been since November that it's been dreary.
Did we not get any in, I feel like October.
No, but the dreariness. It's not even the snow.
Yeah, it's just the
cloudy. Yeah, and then you get sun for a morning and you like open every window and then the afternoon hits, it's like, oh,
and the house is freezing.
And so you go from like, oh, I can manage to nope, can't.
And like, is this normal? This is what I'm saying. Like every year, I'm like, this is awful. But is it always like this? Or is this I feel like everyone I've talked to, whether it's the gym or at Lily's school, it's like, this has been such a hard spring.
I wouldn't even think it's spring yet.
No, it's
which
winter.
Is crazy.
I know. So that's what we got going on here.
Yeah.
I will say we did have one beautiful sunny day.
Yeah. It's supposed to be nice the weekend.
Thank goodness. That'll be so fun.
Yeah.
For Easter.
For Easter. Yeah. I heard 70.
I'll take it.
I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday though.
Either way.
Yeah. It'd just be sunny. Be sunny. I would take sun over heat at the moment.
Same. Cold and sunny. Fine.
Cold and sunny.
Fine.
Put on a jacket. I don't care.
Just give me the sunshine on my face.
Give me the sunshine on my shoulders.
I did clean up my garden. Kind of. Not a lot because obviously.
I meant to comment the other day that you had and it looks good.
I did. I just got all the crap.
Yeah, I gotta do that. Some of it. Ours aren't too bad. We don't have that much, but Dad built the next Vigo garden. It's back there.
What? How did I miss that?
Well, it's back there behind the barn.
I need to go look.
Yeah, so there's 3, and there's one more in the barn to be made that I thought was gonna get made.
Well, the snow might have foiled those plans.
Yeah. So we're gonna have 4 of the. I think they're like 2 by 8 or.
Is it same size as you have back there?
Looks different to me, but Dad says the same.
I wonder if maybe they. Does it design wise or color wise?
Size.
Size wise.
But it also, you have options.
Oh, so could you have had like a tiny variance in when you're ordered?
Even how you make them. It's the same thing, but how you make them. I don't know what I'm talking about, but.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Feels like something like that. Yeah, so garlic is coming up.
Yeah, my chickens are eating the tops of my garlic.
That's the best part.
I know.
I will share because Bonnie gave us some last year and it looked like nothing. The scapes. And they go very far. I use them like scallions.
So what do you do? What did you do with them?
Pizza.
Just fresh on top?
I think I
sauteed. I've heard steaming them actually really works well too.
Well, they'd actually almost steam on the pizza a little bit because
that makes sense.
Sometimes the liquid on the pizza. I don't know.
Yeah.
Going right into full-fledged gardening.
We have to dream. Girls gotta dream. But yeah, my chickens just keep getting out and it's just really annoying. Justin and I have to build a higher fence on that right side where the coop is. Because Lizzo and Janet just we have flying chickens. They fly. Like I will watch from the camera and Janet will like calculate. And then she'll squat and just right into this and then right down.
Can I tell you how the other day when Charlie was keeping an eye because the cat was out there.
Oh, yeah. It was
Sunday. Oh, it was the sweetest thing. Mommy, I came and put, which one is out there?
Henny.
Henny I put her in the house and I turned the camera. She's this high. Like, she's this high.
She loves animals. And I know like a lot of kids love animals, but I feel like she has this really like big sense of responsibility for all the animals of the world.
I agree. She's got to watch that Tom Hanks show.
I know. We've got to do that. I just still haven't gotten to it.
I only saw a part of another one with the orca whales that came on shore to eat the seals. It was so
They go on shore?
Fascinating. Well, not like, but right up.
Close.
Right up. Snatch them.
And what is it called again?
The Americas.
The Americas. Okay, that's what I thought.
It's so fascinating. And what I came to the conclusion is so many of these creatures are just dinosaurs. They're all like your chickens. They're like dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. I know.
That came back littler. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy. Because oh my gosh, the creatures. This was some gigantic blob of a thing that was seal-like, but it was walrus-like. But it was elephant. It had an elephant trunk.
And you'd never heard of it before?
No, maybe it was called an elephant seal.
Oh, that would make sense.
If you're here to learn, you'll only get bits.
Buckle up. Get out your notebook.
Get out your notebook.
A pencil with a big eraser.
Anything we say is probably not true, but we try.
We theorize.
Look at that blanket.
I know. I'm gonna work on it a little bit while we're sitting before I show
on mine too. I pulled this out the other night for my Zoom call. This is my Zoom knitting.
I love that.
I love it too. But, okay, let's talk knitting.
Let's talk knitting. And I also, I'm going to just say it out loud so I don't forget. The colors are so good. I love how you have like bright pops everywhere. I'm so into bright colorways right now.
Are you?
I am. I'm not knitting with any right now, but I love them.
So beautiful.
Thank you. I do. Okay. But before I forget, somebody commented, I don't remember who, on our last video asking about getting the corners to match up, I believe. So I just wanted to have a convo about that when we get to it.
Do you want to do it right now?
We certainly can.
Let's do it now. Because we have no format. You know how people have formats?
Yeah, we've never had a format. We're very, and we are also, let's go back to the introduction, the owners of the Legacy Fiber Arts yarn dyeing team for anybody that is new. Okay, so this is the Sweet Shop blanket. I started a row. I was going to show it and then I just started a row. I was just like, I'm just going to knit while I talk instead of showing you what I'm going to show you. Okay.
But can you show it?
I can. So this is the Sweet Shop blanket by Laura Penrose. It's
so gorgeous.
It's a pattern and a project that we have been showing pretty regularly over the last 4 episodes or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am knitting mine for 2 of our dear friends.
They literally are going to be like...
I hope they love it.
They are going to love it so much. I feel like I don't even know them well enough to know how knit-worthy they are, but I know they are.
They're incredibly knit-worthy.
I know
incredibly. They are. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the last podcast, I'm so sorry whoever commented, I can't remember who it was, asking about how to get your corners to line up. Now, I don't know, Laura might have had something, I believe she has video, like a video talking about this pattern. If she does, tutorial. I'll link it down below. Okay. No, so Laura does this really cool thing where it isn't really a tutorial. When she releases a new pattern, she'll sit down in front of the camera and kind of just talk about any areas where you might have questions. Oh,
that's such a smart way to do it.
Yeah, it's just a real like candid and honest conversation about the pattern. So she might have something out there about this, but what I will say is it's also kind of tricky because there are 4 different squares that you can do.
I know. Aren't you doing basically one though once you get to the actual making?
Yes.
That's what I did.
I'm going to just talk about the center square here because that's the one you're going to make the most often. And I think the way you can really be good about making sure that the tips of the triangles meet up with your main color is making sure that your halfway pickup, so for me I pick up 22 stitches along this white side, 22 stitches along this white side, and then you pick up 1 stitch right here in the center. Yeah. So it's 22. I make sure my 23rd is right at the top here, even if it's a little bit funky, even if maybe I have 23 selvage edge stitches here, I'll just make it so that it's 22, skip over that last selvage edge to make sure that I'm always picking up in this gap. Hopefully you guys can see it. Right here between the two squares. And then I just continue on. So I think it's all about that midway stitch that you're picking up.
Yeah, it has to be right at the top.
Right at the top.
Yeah.
So like I said, even if your stitch counts, because there are times where like my decreases aren't perfect. Like sometimes I forget to decrease on one side, but I do it on the other, and I might end up with 1 or 2 extra salvaged edge stitches. That's so hard to say. Or maybe 1 less, and then you just have to kind of pull something.
Finagling.
It is, but it always works. Like it is a blanket, and I think also keeping that mindset at the end of the day where whoever this ends up with is just going to be curled up on the couch with it. No one's going to be looking at, oh, there were this many. You literally never know. I will show you. So there's no way of knowing. There are no gaps. Even if you like slip a selvage edge stitch, you're not going to see a gap because of those short rows. It really tightens it up and makes it really neat.
I feel like, just so everyone knows, it is blizzarding out right now.
Is it accumulating though?
No, they said it couldn't.
No accumulation.
It's too warm. It's too warm. Okay, so I spend a lot of time with that whole like perfection, like, oh my gosh, like what if I draw, like I have a little snag here. We waste so much of our making time trying, like for this to make that right. Like say you had 23 here instead of 22. The amount of time and effort to get that fixed. And
like to pull out an entire square.
It's nobody is ever going to know. And I think as makers, I have learned so much as a maker as far as perfectionism. It is not for me because I would get nothing done if I was a perfectionist.
So, because I would see a project and I'd be like, what if I mess up?
Yep. Nope. Or I would be spending so much time
calculating
with the purpose of perfection instead of just get it done
and enjoy it.
And having said that, because I don't like messy making, so it's like that I don't like. But this whole thing, when you look at something and there's no way, it's just your perfect brain needing that. Be good to yourselves because nobody's going to know.
Yeah, because I will say, like, I will look at this blanket now. There have been a handful of squares where I'm like, oh, I have an extra stitch there, I have an extra stitch there. I could not point it out to you. No. Every square looks exactly the same as a blanket. And I think, having that, like, 10,000 foot view of a project versus I'm looking at my needle right now at this stitch.
Well, even stitching is so funny. You know, the stitches are, 40 per inch or 20 per inch. And it's in a frame on the wall.
Correct.
And you put the wrong color in 2 spots. But it's not like it's purple versus white.
It's not, exactly.
It's not glaring. It is so, in my world, that is wasting my time.
Totally. That being said, I do understand. Like,
I do too.
I understand not wanting to have a blanket where the tips are all over the place and it doesn't even really resemble what you want it to say. I get wanting to just generally have the right.
Yes.
That I can understand.
Well, because truly, like for me, messy making, messy stitching, messy knitting, messy crochet, that is a whole different thing. Like that isn't something that makes me feel good. Now, if that when I used to teach needlework, so there's purists, there's needleworkers that are purists, and then they're not. I am not. However, if you're a purist and you love being a purist,
get it.
Go for it. That is where I say, no. If that's what you love, that perfection piece is what drives you, go for it. It just stops me.
Totally.
So that's my public service announcement for this video.
I like it. I think it's necessary.
Questions? Let us know.
Email us at AskSue 24/7.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, so you're still flying. How much more do you have to go?
I truly don't know. Let me stand up. So I have just been such a monogamous knitter lately.
You have.
Like very strictly monogamous, and for no other reason than I don't have the capacity for anything else.
Total. Oh my gosh, it is so it's so, you know what it is? Summer quilt.
Yes. And it's very much like, if I may be so bold to say, Daly or Mike, if you're watching this, I hope you're not though. It's very their like aesthetic.
Oh.
Like they're very farmhouse. They're very like their style reminds me a bit of like our home style. So I think it's gonna fit in. They do have cats though. That was the only thing I'm like, oh, the cats might love this a little too much. Right. But it doesn't matter. I want it to be used and loved.
Oh my gosh, it's stunning.
Thank you. To answer your question, I don't know how much more I'm going to be doing.
I think you need one more beyond this, high.
Yep.
Oh, 2 or 3.
2 or 3 wide? Yeah. I can do that. I
It's
I have
beautiful.
until the end of May.
You can do it.
I think as long as I can stay singularly focused, I think it will be a no-brainer.
Yeah. I feel like you're enjoying it so much.
It's just because at this point it's so mindless. Like even the picking up of the stitches for the new squares, I just do it.
Yeah.
And I get going. I can do like 2 or 3 squares a day if I have a decent amount of time. 1 to 1.5 if I'm just like at the end of my day.
Yeah.
So
good.
It is definitely a pattern that I would recommend because Laura is just like,
for sure,
such a professional when it comes to her patterns. The pattern support is fantastic. The ability to play with color, the practicing of the short rows, which for anybody that's intimidated by short rows, I think you should at least try casting one on and playing with the squares.
Oh, well, I will tell you, when you said, oh, there's short rows, I was like, ugh. And then I did it, and I was like, it's the only way to do it.
Don't they make so much more sense?
They make so much sense, and it's fun, and it's, now having said that, I haven't picked it up in a while. That's the only thing I hate when I put it down. It takes all of 2 minutes to get back in the swing.
Yeah.
But it's enough to be like, oh shoot, I have to read the pattern. The short rows are fantastic. It's why it looks the way it looks.
It's so neat, and it looks, like I said, like I am not a precise knitter. Like I'm finagling the heck out of these squares, but they still look clean, precise. There are no holes. Like even when you pick up the stitches for another square, there are no gaps. None.
No. And the border that it's creating in between, it's just stunning.
It's just like recessed.
It's part of the design.
It truly is just fantastic. It could be an heirloom piece that you could work on for years with the yarn that you've collected.
Go to the quilt shop and get a little whatever.
Yeah, like a fabric tag or something.
Yes, and have it, you can write on it, I'm pretty sure, and just whip stitch it on with some quilting
That's
thread.
such a good idea. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'm going to do that with the girls.
You have to. You must.
Really got to get back to them. This summer, I feel like I'm going to be knitting on blankets outside a lot. Why?
Sweating buckets.
I know, but I feel like we have in the past.
We for sure have, because I know every time I show up here with a blanket, I'm like, what? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but they're so relaxing too. I love knitting on blankets.
Same.
I had to finish. I had 2 finishes.
Yeah, so now Mom is going to take over. I did bring my stitching to show just because I need a little extra motivation to pick it up again.
I have 3 finishes in stitching. I am all about finishing right now.
It is now going to be the sushi.
Yes, because I am tired of looking at these projects in bags. I want the bags empty. I want room for new projects. I don't want to look at a sweater that needs a sleeve anymore. Like, enough. Get them done. But, so first I feel like we've shown these 1,000 times, but Kiss the Frog. I love these.
It's one of our sock sets, which I believe we have in the shop right now.
I'm sure we do.
And Mom knit hers with Cozy Toes.
Yeah.
And we do have that. So for anybody that has been around and maybe hasn't been tuning in lately, we do offer now an add-on for our Cozy Toes fingering weight yarn. So you can have a sock set with our cashmere
Cozy
base.
Toes. Now, the add-on is not Cozy Toes because they don't make them that I know of. And I can't, there's no way we will ever wind our own mini skeins. So yeah, it's an add-on.
But it's kind of nice. You get that added like structure in the heel and the toe.
Yes.
It's not going to wear as fast.
Yes. Although I'll tell you, I have cozy toes all the way through. They wear so well.
It's true. We do have very sturdy bases.
We really do. So then, was this yesterday I just finished this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You sent me the picture last night?
Oh, I've got so much stuff. Yesterday, what made me be like, I've got to finish that?
I don't know, but you did.
I did. I finished it.
No frills, baby.
No frills. Just need to feel it.
I know. I mean, I feel
you can
like
see it.
It's one of those sweaters where even watching it on this podcast, you're going to know exactly how it feels. It's got a gorgeous weight to it.
So this is our Breathe colorway, and I did not alternate one bit. I believe I only used 3 skeins.
Same. I think I used like 2 3/4 or something.
Maybe I used 3. I think I only used 3.
I think you did too, honestly. Have you tried it on since?
No.
Okay.
No. I tried it on minus the one sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little shorter. I'm anxious to block it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to block it maybe today or tomorrow.
I think it's going to fit you perfectly.
I think it's so funny how I make 2 extra large sweaters.
It's because you know your gauge. You're not a 2XL, like, this is not a 2XL sweater.
It doesn't look, I mean, the whole thing is like, can you imagine if I made like a large? It would probably fit Charlie.
I knit a large.
I know.
But I also knit down a needle size. Like, it's just, I feel like you have to get to a point as a knitter, which you've got there so long ago, where you just need to, like, you know what needles is going to give you which fabric and which...
I do, but I haven't, like, I have made so many sweaters.
I know. And they're always 2XL.
Yes, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I will have done this year. 6 sweaters.
Crazy.
So there it is. Breathe, Cozy Toes with our mohair.
And we are still getting emails for sweaters quantities. So if you are seeing this week after week and you're like,
yeah,
I don't know, just email us and we can help you out.
Yes, we can definitely help you. And as long as, like, even if you don't, like, say we have 6 Breathe in the shop and somebody orders 6 Breathe, that's way too many, but say 4. No matter, it doesn't matter if I know what you're making or not, I'm going to dye those 4 together. Even if I have them in the shop, unless the ones in the shop are spot on.
Like,
and
if you just dyed a batch, yeah.
So don't be afraid. So finish 2.
Yay.
Then I was like, I'm so sick of this being in the basket. Now I will say this looks gigantic, but I tried it on and it fits perfect.
Yeah,
it fits perfect. So I was like, you know what? I'm on a roll. I picked up for this.
Second sleeve,
which will be done possibly today if I become a knitter this afternoon.
Definitely.
That will be done. Then I'm kind of dreading the neck, which is just all in my head.
The neck is honestly so fun.
I know. So
I can send you the video tutorial because I did not do as it was written.
Okay, so I used this neck.
Yeah.
What did I use it for? Oh, this. What did I use it for? Because
you used the part of this pattern for that neck.
Or I kept referring to it.
Okay.
Because it seemed easier than the one I did for this.
Oh.
Which, by the way, I'm wearing my Lakes Pullover by Ozetta, my Bluemoon fiber.
I do think I need to know.
Oh my God, I love this.
I do. It's such like a sweatshirty sweater.
I wear it at least 3 days a week.
I understand.
3 days a week.
I do understand that.
Okay, so I have this. So this will be done next. Oh my God, can you believe all these sweaters?
Yes, I can.
You've made quite a few.
I did. Well, I made the Storm, the No Frills,
the Silver Lining.
Oh my God, yeah, that's right. So I think I did 3 sweaters this winter.
I'm just all about knitting sweaters. So then I was like, okay, I need the last bag out, because by my chair in the living room, it's so ridiculous. I have like an island with all my projects.
That's the story. That's my bedside.
Yes.
That's
I
my
have
bedside.
I have one upstairs too. Because quite often I have to carry it up. So therein lies my rose sweater, which is, oh my gosh, well, I can't really show it because this is the shawl collar.
It's in a funky place to be able to show
shawl
it.
collar. What else do I have on here? The sides.
So I will never get over the fabric of this sweater. It looks so heavy and so chunky, and you pick it up, and it's light and buttery. It's so deceptive.
Yes. So this is the rose sweater. So I have the two fronts. The back, I have one sleeve done. Oh wait.
Almost done?
Almost done.
Love.
And I love making sleeves on cables.
So good.
Love it. So once I finish the storm, which could be today, this is my last focus. I would like all my sweaters for this year done, and then start. I want to start another one. I don't know what.
You keep saying the vest. Or the what do they call it?
I would like to make the Ozetta vest, whatever it's called. Tunic.
Slip over.
Slip over.
I think she calls them slip overs.
Yeah, this is so bad. I'm so bad.
Shove it in there.
Shove it in there. So, you know where I want to go?
Where?
I want to take a trip down to the Woolly Thistle.
Oh my god.
Because it's not that far.
What, like a couple hours?
I want to say a couple hours.
It's bad.
I think we could meet.
For like a day trip?
Yeah. I really want to go because I would like to start another fun.
Like an earthy crunchy?
I love earthy crunchy.
I do too.
I love earthy crunchy sweaters.
I'm also getting to the point though where I feel like I've knit so many sweaters that I don't know that for me personally, I don't think I need any more. But I was telling Mom, I do think I'm going to knit Lily one of the kiddo storm sweaters out of acrylic.
Yes.
Because I just loved knitting it. I think it would look so good on Lil.
It looks so good on her. I don't know why, for me, I just am living in my sweaters.
That's, as you should. As you should.
So, and I feel like I'm on a sweater roll.
And if you're enjoying it, then go with it. I mean, it's all about the process.
Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I love that I finally am wearing them.
Mm-hmm. Makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and I don't know why. It's just as cold. It's not a whole lot different.
Right.
I don't know.
Maybe it's like the Vermont culture of it all.
I don't know, but I love it.
I kind of want to knit. Lacey sent me pictures. She knit stuffies for her two kiddos for their Easter baskets. She did a Bonbon Bunny, and
I love those.
I think the frog's name was Figaro.
Yep.
And both Susan Claudino.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
I was like, those are Mom's favorites.
Yeah.
You do?
I think I have Figaro.
He has like the little balls for...
I think I made him. Didn't I make him?
I don't know.
No, I would have given it to the girls.
Yeah, I don't know. But I want to... There was some really fun like monsters where they're like asymmetrical. One ear's like this. The eyes are different. And I think the girls would love that.
Them. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I know. And I have like 5,000 pairs of socks for next year that are brand new.
You are outfitted.
I don't... And my new scarf. I do want to finish the mittens. I haven't finished... the mittens.
I'm still thumbless.
Yep. I stopped. Why did I stop?
I don't know. There's something about it that I'm just like, I don't really care about the thumbs.
I know you do though. You want
them. I totally care.
I want to be able to wear them. So I may, after the sweaters, I may finish that up.
Mm-hmm.
I've also been stitching like crazy. I've just been on a tear.
You have, and I love it. I love it because why not? Oh yeah.
I finished her. Myself.
She is so perfect. Maggie May? No.
Maggie May.
Maggie May. That's so interesting. I didn't put together Maggie May and Maggie May.
Maggie May. Was that her name? We called her Maggie May?
Maggie May.
Yeah, Maggie May.
There she is.
It was so easy. Our friend Holly literally held my hand through texting.
Holly, you're the best.
I know. I kept going, I'm sorry, one more question. Then she drew. Yeah, she calls me Susan. I love that. She drew like where to notch, and so there's notching and clipping, and
it looks beautiful.
I think I did a really good job. Yes. So Clovis is upstairs, ready to be put together. I know that.
Was there interfacing? Is that what makes this so hard?
No, there's actually still a piece of paper in there.
Oh, this is English paper
piecing. Glue.
Okay.
And I shouldn't have. I wish I hadn't.
I mean, it looks beautiful. It's not like these are going to be toys.
No, they're to be set up. So Clovis is upstairs, the badger, all with the interfacing. Just have to sew it. I used my little featherweight machine We'll have to put some pictures in.
Yeah, well, I posted them on our Instagram, and I
right.
believe possibly on Blue Sky as well.
Right, I forget about that.
We're doing dual postings, but I can also try and...
Yeah. So I started stitching the frog, which is called Lily. I know, it will be bequeathed to her.
She will love it.
And I finished 2 other... I literally have been on fire. Basically, I never go anywhere.
I just need to live in your guest room for like a week too. Just do.
Could you just move in?
I mean, listen.
If
I could, I would.
This is shocking to me that I just so have it in my head that I just need to start finishing. I'm tired of...
That's such a good place to be, though. There is nothing wrong with that.
Look at... Finished.
When you even... Were you stitching it while it was cut out like this?
No, I cut it out to get the fabric.
It's...
so I don't even have it all in. It's so big.
I also... So you sent me a picture, or maybe you showed me a picture of them all finished. I really enjoy the shape of the finished.
So the thread came today for the Victorian Merry Christmas that I'm doing. That's going to be this big too. And it's out in the mailbox, so I might not be able to finish my sleeve today.
Yeah, it might have to be a stitching day.
Then, look at me. Who am I?
Truly, I'm not sure, but I'm here for it. I love it.
I love this one. This one's much smaller.
So what's your plan for these?
To be made into stockings.
Or will you hang them year round, or will you...
I think I'm going to put them on a wall.
All 4 of them?
On the way into the bathroom.
Is there 4?
Oh, there's tons. But I have 3.
Okay.
So, gosh, I wish I could tell you the names of these patterns. Oh, wait.
Do you think you'll, like, put anything in the stockings?
Nope. I don't think so.
They're so...
Okay, that's that one.
Pretty.
So I have to put the interfacing on. I have to have a face-to-face with Holly for these.
Buckle up, Holly.
Buckle up, Holly.
She's coming. They're so good.
Thank you. I'm really nervous about the finishing, but I'm also, that's part of this whole thing where I am so tired of not being able to finish something. Like I can frame anything because I was a framer.
Right.
If I have a frame, like I have to go buy a frame, but I can stretch it and all of that. Okay.
Right, but the actual finishing piece.
The sewing. But, okay, so this one is called, like, look at that.
I honestly love the color palette.
Yeah, it's so primitive.
Much. Joyful Edition. Oh.
Yeah. So those 2 I finished.
I can well, what else do you have to show?
I think that's it.
Okay.
I've outdone myself.
I mean, what? Look at me, like, what more do you have to, like, is there more? No, there's absolutely not.
That is it.
You have been on fire.
So good. I just feel really productive, which I am a producer.
100%. Well, and you've been dyeing yarn, like...
And dyeing fabric. So
yeah.
This is some of our fabric. I forgot which one. Just so you know, go to Rachel's shop, Treehouse Fiber Arts. I know she still has some Ada in her shop.
Okay.
That's hand-dyed in Dunes. I can never remember
Dunes
this.
at Dusk?
Dunes at Dusk, Low Tide, and Schooner.
Which is a new one.
Well, it was one of the club colorways.
Oh, okay. Yep.
One of the club colorways. So she's got some left over there. I love this.
I'm just going to pull it out.
You're just not inspired?
It's not that I'm not inspired. It's that by the time I'm sitting down to do my making at the end of the night or the end of the day, because I haven't done it in so long, it takes that little bit of mental energy that I lack.
That is always my thing. Like for this, that's exactly it.
Totally. Well, and also knowing that there's a deadline with this blanket, it's also like, well, like it's probably the smarter idea to just pick up the blanket.
Yeah, you're being practical.
But I would have loved to have had this on my wall for the spring. We'll see. I'm hoping I'll finish it for the summer.
And this is some of our hand-dyed Ada.
Yep. I have no idea the color though.
I think it's Millstone.
Millstone, okay.
So pretty.
It has been so, like, and I know the minute I start stitching on it,
you're going to be in heaven.
I'm going to be in heaven, and I honestly don't know if I'll pick up my knitting. So that's also another thing. I'm just like, ugh.
I also feel like this is
don't do it,
really good summertime.
100%.
Be really careful.
Leaving it like that?
I would put it out here.
Okay.
Because it can rust. I mean, that's when you leave it for a long time.
Okay.
But when you put something away and think I'm going to grab it in a week and it's then
2 years later.
Yeah. That's really the only reason.
Yes, so I'll put it over there then. But yeah, I love it.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
And you did that so fast.
It is one of those things where once you get going, you just go. I think my next one I want to do though, I kind of want to do a one color.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I can't decide if I'm going to be super bored or super motivated because it's like there's no finding the color in this and that. It's just pull, go, stitch. Do you think?
Favorite. If I could only stitch in one way for the rest of my life, it would be one color.
Do you have a favorite color to stitch with?
I love red. I love black.
You do like black. I can't decide if I would.
Black.
I love the aesthetic of a black stitch sampler. I just don't know if I would enjoy stitching with it.
I love it.
You do? Okay.
You know what? It reminds me of Grandma Phillip. The whole time I'm stitching, I think of her because
that's special.
I don't know what about it.
Yeah. Did she have like samplers like that in her house or in her?
No, I don't. I don't know. Easter is this weekend.
Easter is coming. The girls are ready.
Girls are ready.
I'm ready. I love Easter.
Okay, so I think we started talking about this and then we stopped. The week of a holiday.
Oh, we did. Totally.
For me is really, I feel, I can't even explain it. I waste so much time waiting, or I'm never living in the moment. Like I'm already thinking, okay, what day do I start cooking? Tomorrow's Thursday, I'm going to start. So maybe I'll go grocery shopping. And it's just a week of being inside my head.
Yep.
Instead of enjoying the week.
I totally get it.
I'm anticipating everything that has to be done and when's Jake getting here and what are we going to do this day and what do we need for groceries. And what can I buy now and what can I buy the day before? And do I want to go out the day before?
Right. Can I just get everything
today? And it's Wednesday.
I honestly feel like it's too early. Well, what are the things that you need? Like fruit and stuff like that?
Fruit, vegetables. I
can also bring the fruit if you want me to.
We'll see.
I think Justin's going to Costco at some point in the next couple of days.
Oh, definitely let me know that.
So that would do and I just cut fruit all day, every day anyway for the girls. So
I may have you do that.
Let me know. I'm happy to do it.
Okay, thanks for that. And then things I can't do till that day.
Right.
But the really cool part was I hadn't really anticipated this, but yesterday I dyed Schitt's Creek.
It's so good. It's so good. We closed the pre-order.
Did we close? I can't remember.
I closed it this morning.
Okay.
But we do always have a few extras. And I have a feeling people are going to see this and be like, damn it.
I know.
Because our numbers were a little bit lower this month. So,
yes.
Which, it's totally understandable. But I do think, I don't know how many leftover we were going to have. But
I have to look. I have to look by the time I fill all the orders. So those will probably be going out the beginning of next. Well, depends. I may get most of the shipping ready for tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Because I have some add-ons for some that I might not have yet.
Okay.
Like arbitrary colors. And I like to ship them all out together.
Yeah, just have it be done.
Yeah. So I hadn't anticipated that yesterday, and it feels so good. I was thinking I was going to do it next week.
Well, and now you can go into Easter, and it's like...
Yeah, and I don't have to be thinking like, oh, I need to do this. But I don't know if you guys feel this way, but the week before a holiday feels... I don't like the word wait, like a waste.
It's a lot of like hurry up and wait.
Yeah, perfect.
It's like figure it out. Okay, now just sit here until
and wait.
And then I can go to the grocery store at this time to be. I totally get it.
Yeah, I find it kind of annoying and agitating for my brain. So I'll be glad when I can just start cooking and get and then I get a little stressed like, oh, did I do this too early? Maybe I should have waited one more day. Oh.
Do you ever write it down, like as you're processing it?
That's what I'm going to do this
with
afternoon.
Your calendar.
Yes,
just that way you it's figured out. All you have to do is like glance at it.
Yes. Yes, and then I think about it, and none of it matters. It's just us. You would think I was having the queen and king.
Right. It is. It's literally. Listen, as long as you have lemon cookies,
I know that's
you could make them today and save them in the fridge. I would still eat them.
No, you need them that day.
I know you love them. I love them fresh too.
Cookies need to be eaten the same day. I've been making them Easter morning for years.
I know you really have.
And I get stressed about it, and then I go to make them, and there's the I'm like, why?
I was just gonna say, are they a hard cookie to make?
No,
they're so good.
I know they're so good.
Like I could eat one every single day of my life and not get sick.
One
of them. I was being conservative in my estimate. I mean, last night I had like 3 Rice Krispie treats before going to bed. They tasted so good. I know.
Well, and it's funny because last Easter I did not make them.
What?
I didn't, remember? And Ben loves them. And I was like, I'm going to just make them at another random time.
The trauma of that. I must have just blacked it out.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Well, it was the first Easter.
When you were up here?
Yeah, and I
that
can't
makes
believe I did all those holidays, like right after moving in.
Truly have no idea. How you did
how did I do that? I must have been in another zone. But anyways, but my favorite part used to be Easter morning when you guys all lived there. And I would deliver you the cookies that morning. Like you'd each get one. It was like you can each have one.
So good. Yeah, one is like the appetizer. For the other 6 you're going to be
and then you try to get the extra icing off the plate to go with it. It's even better if you make them and dip them in the icing and eat it. Or
never had that privilege.
I have because
I truly think I would just eat them and be like, okay, I'm done eating for the day. But then you're like, well, I have to make another batch because I have to eat the first.
I just ate.
So, you know.
So yeah, but it's going to be a fun holiday. Emma's first Easter egg hunt. The girls are going to hunt for her.
Lily asked me if the Easter Bunny was real. She keeps asking. Didn't she do that?
Yeah.
And I finally was like, do you really want to know? Because you get to decide what you believe. Yeah. She's like, I want to know. So I told her. The problem is, she's like, Charlie.
That's the hardest part. But then it's her job to make it real.
She has no, listen, if you have a secret, if you have something that you want to keep close to the chest,
Grampy.
Don't call Lily.
Totally his fault.
Like because I said that, I was like, you have to keep it magical for the other kiddos. And no. It's really important information.
I love her so much. It's okay. We're still going to have the Easter Bunny come and hide everything.
Mm-hmm. I said this, I was like, I can dress up as the Easter Bunny. I'm saying it quietly just in case there are other little ones watching. So... It's okay. The era has ended.
We still have they're already all put together, all the eggs. Oh I'm on top of things.
They're like, remember we get money?
Yeah, there's money.
They love
But they have to split it 3 ways this year. 3 ways. So yeah. So it's going to be really fun. But I'm really looking forward to the following week when there's like, I don't have to plan
it's like in the rear view mirror.
Yeah.
You have all the yummy leftovers to snack on.
Well, yeah.
I always say that. You don't do leftovers.
I don't.
I'm such a leftover. Like, I would live. A fresh meal, great. Leftovers, even better.
I know. Not at all. Don't like them.
Oh my God, I love them.
Don't like them.
Something about it. Something about that microwave warmth.
Nothing. The only thing I like better...
shrimp in the microwave.
I like, and then on Good Friday, we're going to have our traditional...
I'm so excited.
Big stuffed shrimp. So that's another one. It's like, when will I make those? I think tomorrow.
Did we do that last year?
I don't think so. I think we...
You sure?
Maybe we did. I don't remember.
The only reason I'm asking
No, Jake didn't come last year.
Oh.
So I don't think we did.
My brain, I swear to you, it has been like... You have no more space for anything. I'm going to close a few of these files for you, and you will not see them again until you have the space. So
it is a thing. It is a thing. So yeah. So we're going to do big stuffed shrimp, asparagus, and rice, and giant chocolate chip cookies. I keep making those giant chocolate chip cookies.
They're so good. How could you not?
I don't know. It's not good.
They're literally like the size of your face.
They're like
I actually think they
cookies.
might be. Okay, stay tuned. If you don't follow us on Instagram, you should. Because I'm going to, try and help me remember, I'm going to take a picture, we both will take a picture with a chocolate chip cookie in front of our face.
It's this big.
They're like this thick.
It's like eating 4 cookies.
It's like a cookie cake.
And then Dad, everybody wants to make it into an ice cream sandwich.
I think that'll be summertime. Like our first real picnic.
We'll do that, but who could eat one of those? 2 of that's like 8 cookies and half a gallon.
I mean, let's be real. Dad could definitely do it.
Yeah.
Ben could definitely do it.
Yeah.
Justin could definitely do it.
Jake.
We could split one. Jake could definitely do it.
I could do a half.
I think I'd get sick after a half, but I would try
Quarter.
my hard. Yeah, I feel like we could do like quarters.
Quarter.
Girls could have a quarter each,
Yeah.
and then we could do the.
Yeah. We'll get back to you.
Point
on
of the
that.
matter is, they're so good.
On Sunday, we need to get the picnic table out while everyone's here, and then all the chairs will go out.
Oh, it just
and
needs
then
to
it'll
be here
snow.
now. Ugh. If it's snowing in May, I am going to wear a bathing suit out and about everywhere I go in protest.
Here comes that.
Here she comes again.
The bathing
Does she know
suit.
it's snowing out? Yeah, no, that's why she's wearing it. Do you know the struggle that I have with this project? It's so big now that I can't get a good sense of what color I want to be wearing. Like, what color should I be doing next?
So you're doing 2 of everything?
Kind of. I don't really know.
Yeah,
I think so.
Feel.
Maybe this yellow?
Oh.
No, because I just... Well,
I almost feel like the purpley. Oh, you got purple here and there though.
I know.
How about
Do you
chicken?
have any semi-solids?
You can look in the other room.
I'll have to take a look.
I might.
I lost, so I had my pride, and I think I lost the rest of the cake.
I have some of that.
Because I went to go to add one, and I'm like, oh my god, I only have one of the pride squares, and I wanted another one.
I might have one.
If you do, I might use it.
Okay, let's talk TV.
Let's talk, because I don't really have a lot to...
I only have one.
Tell me.
What's it called?
Life in Pieces?
No. The Last of Us.
Did you start the new season?
Started it.
Thoughts? Without spoilers, obviously.
I can't spoil it, and
Right.
nothing I say would spoil it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I don't like watching. I hate that I'm waiting a week. And Jake will be here, so we probably won't watch it.
No, but that
Because
could...
it starts at 9.
So do you watch it at night?
We did, because I couldn't wait.
Oh, see, we're still rewatching the first season.
I'm missing it desperately.
The characters, like, now that we've gotten past the Bill and Frank episode, because it's so emotional and so heavy and so beautiful.
Good, so good.
But it was one of those where you really have to be emotionally ready to dive back into it.
I couldn't believe how fast that episode came up. I did not realize it was that early in the season.
It's like the 3rd episode or something.
I know, I was shocked. I was shocked.
And it's Nick Offerman. If you guys haven't watched The Last of Us, it's a post-apocalyptic show. It's on Max. It has Pedro Pascal in it.
Love him.
He's just God's gift, basically. And then the little girl who I never know the actress's name.
What is her name?
Her character's name is Ellie.
Ellie, oh my gosh, she was in Game of Thrones. That was a little girl.
She was like the young queen.
Yeah.
Which any Game of Thrones people will know who
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Oh, what's her name? She's fantastic.
I'm not even sure I would know her name if you told me.
I feel like I would just because I've seen it in like press stuff. She's fantastic. I am missing watching it so much.
Like regularly.
Yeah, it's left such a hole. Really has. So the new episode, and I can't. This is what I've heard. I've heard there's a lot more battles. It's more dystopian. The thing that I loved about the first season is all of the character development and all of the relationships. And there's been some stuff there that I don't want to talk about.
Within that first episode in regard to the
Yeah,
relationships?
I don't mean to be so... It's just shifted a little.
Interesting.
And it took so long to get to where it was. So I think... And that's not giving anything away. That's a good... It's just shifted. And I think I said to Dad, I'm so disappointed because it took so long to get to where I loved it.
So now tell me this. Does the first episode pick up right where the last...
No.
It doesn't.
5 years.
Oh, okay.
It's good though.
It's a tough thing to digest though after you're coming off of such a really.
And you haven't even seen you don't remember how it ends.
We're on the 4th episode of the first, so we've watched it all the first time while it was airing, and now we want to watch it again so that we have all of the information
worth watching
top
again.
of mind. It's truly.
I could start it again.
I believe that.
I
believe that.
Yeah.
If I were watching it during the day on my own, I would have been done with it and probably watching it. Because, like you said, the characters are so lovable. Their relationships are so human. Because, of course, they have to be. They're in this world where...
So human, and there's... Oh, it's so good. The writing is so good. And what I forgot, it's based off of a video game.
Yeah, sure is.
That's the part I totally forgot.
That first episode, as they're all trying to leave the town or the city.
You could feel
it. I had a hard time because I went into watching the first season knowing it was based on a video game.
Same.
And then seeing those scenes of them like trying to maneuver out, I was like, I feel like I'm watching a video game and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah.
But after that first episode, it's like, oh no, this is something all of its own.
The way it was filmed, not necessarily what was happening, was what made me remember. I had totally forgotten.
This first new episode? Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Okay. So I can't wait for the next episode. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Is it very zombie heavy so far?
It's going to be, I think. Not so far. I don't even call them zombies.
They are and they aren't. It's not the traditional sense. Like, it's not Walking Dead. You're not watching The Walking Dead all over again. Of course it has a similar feel because it's a similar concept.
I think I watched The Walking Dead forever until I couldn't anymore.
They just really stretched that show.
They stretched it out. And they just took it too far for me. The one scene was just way too much. I couldn't handle it.
I'm not even sure that I have even watched to that point.
Yeah, and then I tried to kind of scoot past it, and then I kind of lost interest, and then it was really dark, and I couldn't, to see. I was like, I can't even see what's going on. I hate when that happens. But I think The Last of Us does so much more with the character development, and I'm not sure we're going to see that this season. And that was what drew me to it.
Well, but remember though, Walking Dead, the first season, I think it did have that. And that's why it was so...
Probably.
Do you know what I mean? Because, with any series, that's going to be the first season. But when you're talking such high stakes situations, I think it's just so amplified and so highlighted.
Yes.
But then once you get past that point, it is in its essence a show about zombies.
Yeah.
And about surviving or not surviving.
Yeah. I wish I could watch every episode.
I know.
I don't like this waiting.
I know. A part of me is kind of happy that we are not to the point of live viewing.
Yeah, you're so lucky.
But we're also not watching an episode a night.
I know, we did.
You know what? I think if we didn't watch in bed, I could do it. The problem is we've gone to watching TV on my laptop in bed, and to have a zombie face on a screen and then be like, oh, okay, good night.
Yeah. No.
It's too close proximity. But if we were down in the living room, I think I could do it.
Yeah. So that's all that, and of course,
The Voice.
The Voice.
Which I'm behind on that as well.
Oh.
But I am caught up with American Idol. I know you guys aren't.
I don't watch that. I know, and you love it, so I'm sure I would. Dad can't stand it.
It's so interesting because I don't think it's that different from The Voice.
I know. I don't know. I love The Voice, but it's still so new to me. I don't know who's who.
I feel
I couldn't tell you, oh, so-and-so made it through. I don't know anyone's names. I love Michael Bublé. I didn't start out loving him. I love him.
He is pretty cool.
I know. I love them all. It's too long. We have to watch it in 2 sittings.
So long. Well, American Idol is doing an Easter show. It's 3 hours.
Oh, no.
Ryan Seacrest was in our big 3 hours, trying to get people excited. And it was just
no.
3 hours?
No.
Nobody has 3 hours on Easter Sunday to watch.
On any day. I don't have the capacity.
Break it up.
Yeah, break it up. So that's it. I don't have any good reading. I listened to 3 audiobooks, none of which blew me away. No? Berry Pickers was good. Berry Pickers, The Last Love Note, Holly suggested. I really enjoyed it, but I wouldn't run out and buy it.
Right.
And then one other one, I can't remember. And I have another one on Kindle Unlimited that I just downloaded that's also audio. Just fun, easy, mindless.
That's where I'm at with all my reading.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying any of it. I need something good.
Well, so I listened to The Wedding People.
Did you finish?
I did.
I love that.
I
love that one.
I would recommend. It got 5 stars for me. Not that I'm a harsh critic when it comes to books, but because I've been in such a reading slump, it just felt so good to read something that was like real. It felt very real. It's not like a fluffy rom-com or anything like that. Like it has elements of a rom-com.
Yes, for sure.
But there's also some real like relatable stuff in there that you can kind of chew on a little bit.
It's a good listen.
Great listen.
It's a great listen. I would buy that one. I can't remember if I did or not. I can't remember if Libby had it or I bought it.
I got mine through Libby, and it was just like ready. It was just like there.
Oh, go to Libby.
Well, it depends on your library, but yeah. Loved that. And now I just actually discovered a new again, I'm doing just read the book, Chelsea. Just read the book.
I know. I'm not even. Oh, you know what I am reading? The Alchemist.
Oh, you did say that. Look at this as we're talking. The Berry Pickers is ready.
Oh, you're going to love it.
I'm going to download it.
You're going to love it. It's a good one. The Berry Pickers is it's literary fiction. That's what I would consider it.
Is it like
not super long?
8 hours and 44 minutes.
Yeah. Very manageable. I listened to it in a few days when I was working or knitting or stitching.
Or all of the above.
Or all of the above. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. I have a new author that I discovered, which is kind of exciting because rom-com writers, I find them to be very formulaic.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you like the formula, it's great because you can stick with who you like and what you know. But this is a new one for me, and y'all probably already know who she is. But her name is Catherine Center, and I'm reading Hello Stranger, which I got the physical book out of the library, and then one of her digital books out of the library, which I don't...
Oh, that looks familiar, that yellow one.
24 Seconds From Now.
Oh, no.
I'm reading The Rom-Commers and Hello Stranger.
Okay.
And they're both really enjoyable.
Okay.
It's just a different formula.
I just want something really good.
Me too. When's it going to happen, y'all?
I don't know.
Because I think it was around this time last year that The Women came out. Was that last year or 2 years?
April. I could listen to that again. I own that.
You should.
I could listen to that. Maybe I'll do that. I'm getting kind of, it's gonna right now for a listen because I've listened to so many books, it's starting to get, it has to be really good right now to grab me. I know.
Well, so I actually we have a little free library right down the road, and they had what looked like and what I believe to be a pretty new copy of Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. It got like a lot of praise when it came out last year. I read the back thing, and I think it's about like a family, brothers. I would love to hear if you've read Intermezzo. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm just not, I'm not yearning for any of these books, even though I know that they're probably really good.
I have the pile upstairs that you gave me.
What is that?
I don't know. I need to read on a Kindle at night. That's what it is. So yeah.
Well, that's it.
Well, we're super busy.
We're super busy. But this has been fun.
This has been fun. I'm going to continue. Next time I see you, the storm sweater should be done.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like I'm so boring with just my blanket.
Oh, but you know what? It has to get done.
It's serving a purpose.
It's serving a purpose. It's time for it to get done. And it's beautiful.
I do love it. It's so warm.
I know. It's kind of a good blanket knitting day too, because it's so blah.
It totally is.
So blah. I think I'm gonna work on the sleeve, and then I think I'm gonna start the stocking because the threads came. I'm sure they said they were coming, and also my black perforated paper for the. Hold please. You're gonna die.
Are you doing ornaments?
You'll see. Santa's delivery.
And you're doing black? Wait a minute.
It goes on black.
What do you do with these?
You put them in these stands and they fly.
Come on. Did you get this from Rachel?
No, I don't think Rachel had it. I think I got it 1, 2, 3 stitch, and then I got these from.
That is going to be so cute.
I can't remember. Can you imagine? And having some little houses.
And they're already cut out. So
Oh, yeah.
So are you going to like hot glue, or how do you keep it
black?
black?
I don't know.
These are going to be so cute.
I can't wait.
I can picture them like on your table runner.
Yeah.
Just like.
With maybe like a little house in between.
They're so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe I'll give Dad the job of painting them.
Oh, you're going to paint these black?
Oh, from, what does that say? Chantel 141.
Chantel's141.com.
Chantel's 141. Everybody who's a stitcher knows who she is. It's just me not really knowing. So yeah, so there. Okay, gotta go.
Got, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to, like and subscribe so that we can get, or finger gun, so we can gain exposure to the wider crafting community. But otherwise, we will see you next time.
Needles up.
Like we always say.
Needles up.
Needles up.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to those that celebrate. Happy Passover. And we'll be back in a couple of weeks.
We'll be here. Bye.
Bye.